And I think that's a really important mix. I will keep pressing on that. I think you can't underestimate the value that an investor can bring plus capital, not just, what's the check size that they're writing.
Yeah.
I imagine that some people would just be looking for the money and like, yep, we'll do it ourselves. Just give us the money. We'll give you the return. But I think majority would be like you, David, where they're looking for some type of inputs and how to grow and how to scale and get good advice and try to avoid the problems.
Well, and it's also, you want to have that relationship where you can, they can come in and you can have those strategic conversations, because that's another thing. Like, you will never solve every problem on your own. You need to bring in different ideas and different thinking, and that's what you should be looking in that investor, as well as, it's almost like, what don't we have that we need in the business, and then drive to that.
Yeah. I wanted to circle back a little bit and just play devil's advocate for a second. You sort of both phrased it as, funding should be looked at, like large funding from venture capital firms should be looked at when you're ready to pour rocket fuel on something. I feel like there's probably like an abnormal percentage of people, or a inappropriate percentage of founders, who all believe that, sure, pouring more money on this, of course, would make it grow. What's the nuance to that?
Okay, so ideally, you should have found what's called product market fit, meaning customers are seeking you out. You got your model right. So, you're a startup whilst you're still trying to figure out your model. Once you've got your model, then you're ready to scale and become a scale up, and you scale up by pouring money on it. So really delighting your customers, almost feeling like they're coming to you. That's a good sign that you've got product market fit. Every startup thinks they have it, most don't. And once you get to product market fit, you're sweet. Most startups fail. So most startups never get there. So that's a good sign.